Scarlett Johansson is one of the most renowned actresses of her generation, a true Hollywood powerhouse whose career has spanned across multiple genres, from dramatic roles to action-packed blockbusters. Her journey from a young, promising talent to a global superstar is nothing short of remarkable. In this video, we will dive deep into her life, from her early beginnings in New York City, to her rise to fame, and the diverse roles that have made her a household name. Whether you're a fan of her intense dramatic performances or her iconic role in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, Scarlett Johansson's story is one of hard work, perseverance, and undeniable talent. So, sit back and relax as we explore the fascinating life and career of Scarlett Johansson. Early life and beginnings in acting. Scarlett Ingrid Johansson was born on November 22, 1984, in New York City, to Karsten Johansson, a Danish architect, and Melanie Sloan, a Jewish-American producer. Growing up in a creative household, Scarlett was drawn to the arts from a young age. She has a twin brother named Hunter, and together, they grew up in the bustling city of New York. Scarlett's interest in acting began at the age of 8 when she appeared in an off-Broadway production of Sophistry. By the age of 9, Scarlett had already made her film debut in North, playing a small role alongside Elijah Wood. Though the film itself didn't make much of a splash, it marked the beginning of what would become a long and successful career. Her early years were marked by a steady stream of acting jobs, often landing her roles in smaller films. She appeared in Manny and Lo, which was her first major lead role. This film garnered attention from critics and marked Scarlett as a rising star. Even at such a young age, her performance was mature beyond her years, showing a depth of emotion and skill that many of her peers lacked. The breakthrough, from indie films to Hollywood stardom. While Scarlett Johansson was making a name for herself in indie cinema, it was her role in Ghost World that truly brought her to the spotlight. In this quirky, coming-of-age film, Scarlett played Rebecca, a cynical and insightful teen. Her performance was widely praised for its depth and complexity, signaling that she was more than just a young actress. She was a force to be reckoned with. This role helped her gain recognition from both audiences and critics alike, securing her place in the Hollywood scene. In the early 2000s, Scarlett continued to build on this momentum. She starred in a string of successful films, including Lost in Translation, where she portrayed Charlotte, a lonely young woman who strikes up a deep, intimate connection with a much older man, played by Bill Murray. The film was a major critical success and earned Scarlett her first Golden Globe nomination. Her performance in Lost in Translation established her as one of the most talented actresses of her generation, capable of both subtlety and emotional depth. At the same time, Scarlett began to shift toward more mainstream roles, appearing in The Island, a big-budget sci-fi thriller directed by Michael Bay. While the film itself didn't receive critical acclaim, Scarlett's role as a clone seeking freedom showcased her versatility as an actress. This ability to juggle both indie and blockbuster projects would become a defining feature of her career. The Marvel era, becoming Black Widow. However, it was the Marvel Cinematic Universe that would truly cement Scarlett Johansson's place in pop culture. Her portrayal of Natasha Romanoff, also known as Black Widow, began in Iron Man 2, and she quickly became one of the most beloved characters in the MCU. Black Widow was strong, intelligent, and fiercely independent, a perfect fit for Scarlett's talents. Her role in the MCU expanded in subsequent films, including The Avengers, where her character took on a more prominent role in the team of superheroes. As the MCU expanded, Scarlett's involvement only grew. She appeared in multiple films, including Avengers, Age of Ultron, Captain America, Civil War, Avengers, Infinity War, and Avengers, Endgame, the latter of which became one of the highest-grossing films of all time. Her portrayal of Black Widow became iconic, and fans of the series were eager to see more of her character's backstory. In 2021, Scarlett finally got her standalone film, Black Widow, which explored Natasha's origins and her journey before joining the Avengers. The film's release was met with both critical praise and fan excitement, further solidifying her place in the Marvel legacy. Diverse roles and critical acclaim beyond the MCU, Scarlett Johansson has continued to showcase her range as an actress in a variety of other films. She has become known for taking on roles that challenge her and push her creative boundaries. In Her, Scarlett's voice work as Samantha, an artificially intelligent operating system, earned her widespread praise. Though she never appeared on screen, her performance as the voice of the Eye was hauntingly emotional and deeply human. The film earned Scarlett her second Golden Globe nomination, and her role has often been cited as one of the most unique and memorable in her career. In Marriage Story, Scarlett delivered one of her most powerful performances yet as Nicole Barber, a woman going through a painful divorce. The film, directed by Noah Baumbach, earned her a nomination for the Academy Award for Best Actress. Scarlett's portrayal of Nicole was raw and vulnerable, showcasing her ability to dive into intense emotional landscapes. This role further proved that Scarlett Johansson was not only capable of playing action-packed heroines, but also could carry dramatic performances with the best of them. Other notable performances include Under the Skin, a dark and eerie sci-fi film where Scarlett plays an alien who seduces and kills men, and Jojo Rabbit, where she portrayed a mother protecting her son in Nazi Germany, a performance that earned her an Academy Award nomination for Best Supporting Actress. Personal life and public image. Throughout her career, Scarlett Johansson has managed to keep much of her personal life private. However, she has been in the public eye due to her high-profile relationships and marriages. She married actor Ryan Reynolds in 2008, though they divorced in 2011. In 2014, Scarlett married journalist Romain Darayak, with whom she has a daughter. They divorced in 2017, and Scarlett later married comedian Colin Jost in 2020, with whom she has another child. Despite the public interest in her personal life, Scarlett has always remained focused on her career, and her personal experiences have undoubtedly influenced many of the nuanced characters she plays on screen. In terms of public image, Scarlett Johansson has often been celebrated for her strength, intelligence, and advocacy for women in Hollywood. She is an outspoken advocate for equal pay and the fight against sexual harassment in the entertainment industry. She's been a vocal supporter of the #MeToo movement, using her platform to speak out against injustices faced by women in Hollywood. Conclusion: a lasting legacy. Scarlett Johansson's career is one of incredible depth and versatility. From her humble beginnings in New York City to becoming one of the most successful actresses in Hollywood, she has proven time and time again that she is capable of tackling a wide range of roles with grace and skill. Whether playing a complicated, conflicted hero like Black Widow or a tragic, vulnerable character in a drama, Scarlett Johansson has become a defining figure of modern cinema. As she continues to evolve as an actress, her future in Hollywood remains as bright as ever. Scarlett Johansson's legacy is not just built on box office numbers or the roles she's taken on, but on the respect she commands from her peers and the undeniable impact she has had on the film industry. With her unmatched versatility, bold career choices, and commitment to her craft, Scarlett Johansson's star will continue to shine for years to come. Thank you for joining me in exploring the life and career of Scarlett Johansson. If you enjoyed this deep dive into her journey, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more content on your favorite stars and icons. See you in the next video.